Hey, it's Redstone Moose with another Minecraft tutorial for you today. I'm here in my study with my fireplace, my bookshelves, and two tables. And there's nothing really weird about this, but if you read the title, it's Hidden Fireplace Store, and you're probably assuming, well, this fireplace is going to do something. Now, before you go away thinking this is just like any other fireplace store that you've seen a million times on YouTube, it's not, because I've managed to put the switch inside the fireplace itself. It's not a cheap button that's behind the fire, it's nothing weird, it's actually in the build itself. So I think this is a really cool addition to how doors have been made in the past. By putting the activation switch inside the door itself, you allow it to be more compact and hidden. So the way we open this door is we go up to this hearth here. I don't know if any of you have ever seen the fireplace like this before, but some have hearths up here where you can put stuff on or like tack stuff to. And if we go over to this side right here, we can hit that lever and we can pop down, go through this tunnel, come back up, and then to close it, it's really easy because the lever is already exposed. So you can just click it, closes, and relights itself. Now the redstone behind this is incredibly small for what it does. As you can see, there's not much really going on here, and it's a very simple build, so let's get cracking on to the tutorial. So to build this, you're going to need everything you can see in my inventory, plus a few extra blocks, that being a flint and steel and a slime block. They just don't fit in my inventory. So coming over here, we can go ahead and start by making the front of the fireplace. I'm just going to go ahead and move some blocks here. And to begin with, we're going to have the bottom part of the floor that retracts. So we can pop down here, put a piston, and place a block on top of that so that it goes one block below the other two blocks. Also, we can go ahead and start by placing two blocks here, stairs, stairs, then we're going to come out and place a stair block against that piston. That's going to make it so that in its default position, it's going to be facing forward and retracted. Now, to test to make sure everything is going alright, I'm going to power this piston, and you guys should probably check this out too, and if everything was done correctly, when you go over to this corner right here, it should have no hitbox, but if you go over here, there's a hitbox. If you look from this end on this corner, there's a hitbox, but if you look at just this corner, there isn't a hitbox, and that's what makes it able to be clicked through, and that's how we can hit the lever without anyone actually seeing the lever itself. So moving on, we can go ahead and put two blocks here, stairs, block, stairs, no block right here, and a block right there, and then come up for the chimney. So now we have a very decent looking fireplace, and if we want to just add some features to it, oh, well first of all I gotta retract that. So there we go. We can pop out here and just add a little bit of the floor. So when it's retracted it doesn't look as nice, but when it's fully extended, it all looks good. So that's a nice thing. Now I'm going to have to go here and exchange some blocks. First I'm going to go ahead and get some netherrack, because I'm not going to be using that anymore. Alright, so what's going to happen next is we're going to make the part that extends the netherrack to be lit on fire, and then also retracts the netherrack so that it will go out of the way and the player can walk down. So we're going to come out here and kind of make a diagonal with the piston and have our netherrack right there, and then we can have another block down from here to make another step, so the player can now smoothly walk down these steps. Moving on to the actual redstone part, this is the fun part. We come out and form kind of a diagonal with this here piston, put a lever, come down. This isn't a block after all, this is a dispenser, sorry about that. And we have two blocks going to that, and these are the crucial timings. They can be a little slower, but that just doesn't make sense, but they can't be any faster than this. 4 ticks, 2 ticks, and dust. More dust over here, and then also down here we can do some work. We come over, kind of in an L shape, I guess you could call it, and we pop up here, dust all around, and now I'm going to need a slime block. So, get one of those, and I'm going to have to place this block of redstone right there. Then we're going to put the slime block right here. Then we're going to have the actual piece of piston, sorry, cracking myself up today, right up there. Alright, so now if we come up here, and we can go ahead and wire this part up, and we just kind of, pop up, pick up the old wire, and it's all good. So we're going to need to pop down over here and get ourselves some flint and steel. And as you can see, the placing of my blocks were a little off. My memory isn't as good as it used to be, even though I am not that old at all. But that's going to be the lame excuse of the day. So that is my excuse. So I'm going to need to put this over here. Just change it up for you guys real quick. Sorry about that. Actually, it turns out it looks like I might have done it right. Hey, that's a first. Now, what is going on here? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I put you up a little too far. You're really going to want it down here. There we go. It's all good. Let's act like that never happened. I'll keep it a secret if you keep it a secret. Then we can just go ahead and put the flint and steel in this dispenser. Pull this. And, yes, it is a working fireplace door. And now we can just go over here, hit that. And if you want to spruce it up some more, I suggest that you just make it, a little bit more of a hallway kind of deal. If you want to hide these from view, you're going to have to go down a little bit more. So you're going to have to go down one more step, and then what you can do is you can come up here with blocks. And as long as it's a too high ceiling, they can't really tell that there's any repeaters going on in the background, and it makes it just a little bit more less outstanding that there's redstone all around. So that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it helps you when you're making your secret bases and meth labs. Not really on the last one, don't do that. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.